Shane very rarely comes on these nights. Kitske! Ready? Push. Samson, take us around on a little jog, please, sir. Push.
Go jog.
Don't go across that tape. Don't go across that tape. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I let him try the other ones, and that looks like a lot of worry on his face.
Over is the same thing as across.
What about under, sir?
I'll help you do it under. You keep on being a wisecrack. Get off my tape!
Left, left. Hey, that was fun.
All right, Mr. Sampson, please stretch, please, sir.
Good.
Push.
Keep together, just down.
Ma'am.
You never answered Mr. Sampson's question.
No, huh?
Who's ready for the finals? Yeah. I know I ain't. Which one?
Psychology. I have a AP exam for world history.
I have one for Bush.
English is fun. Although that AP exam takes like 3-4 hours.
You go to the park just now?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Sampson.
We're going on a New Orleans trip very soon on April.
That was New Orleans. That was a fun trip. Yeah, we were one there. It was at 3 a.m. Well, we have to be there by 3 a.m. Bless you.
To the right. I would like to use kata today. Probably to learn the rest of, what's this thing called again? So, no. Shinto, yes. To the left. So how was your day, Mr. Josh?
Pretty good, how's yours?
Good.
What final are you thinking of accepting? Can you even accept?
I would accept my Chinese final, but I can't.
How's that?
Or my chemistry final, see how full grade out. Chemistry, my friend.
Please accept that one. I would not recommend it.
Me and White, you can get in, sit down, walk it out, and then just roll back.
Yeah, they don't do all this chemistry anymore.
Dagger block out, please. Remind me how to get all this support. Push forward.
Okay. That doesn't feel good. Mr. Sampson, do you have the entire intro of Phineas and Ferb in memory house?
No. Why would I?
Because
I remember, hey Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. That's it.
That's not the intro, that's just so different.
Hey Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Because
we are going to stretch.
to the right.
Do karate.
I want someone to be my multi-goal partner. Several reasons. I don't trust you, but
Bob can.
Mr. Potato Can. Who's Bob?
I don't think they're both physically able to move. I mean, one's able to pull a bow and one's not. To the left.
Well, Mr. Potato held cannot test him. And he judged.
To the middle. Well, fight at school today.
Really?
It's not very lucky. Someone got caught in the crossfire.
Someone stabbed someone with a pencil at the end.
We don't even know someone's violent tendencies or intrusive, someone's intrusive thoughts slip through.
You have a push-up.
Stretch forward. Try to get a better stretch.
You have
Oh, it
push-ups.
hurts. Oh, no, God. What's your worst subject?
Sex on a year ago. World history. I think 1 point something.
Same here, buddy. Same here. Butterfly.
Nature.
Push forward. Yeah, I was witness a fight on our front lawn. And these kids in the neighborhood decided to ready to take a fight out in our front lawn. It's definitely this is not me. Out of all the places you decided to fight, why our front lawn? Like, still the bloom of the concrete, I'm fine with that, not normal, perfect grass. It's a sad day. Can we get used to the floor? How hard is it to be final?
Got a 76, if that's what it's gonna be.
Well, I could probably do better. If there was enough cranny, I could do anything. What, right leg out, stretch forward. was really cool. Did you ever? If you like to walk in your last class of the ECTC, you can just walk straight home. I do that a lot. Walk to the music shop while you get picked up there. How far can it be?
Far.
They're finding me. Oh, I'm back. Left leg out, right leg in, forward. I would love to walk to school in the morning. Simple enough.
We wake up at like 1.
You know, it's only a couple of miles from your house to the high school.
Yeah, it's about a 15-minute drive. It's,
Not you.
and something's not that far off either.
You're gone.
Yeah.
This is closer.
But apparently our house is crosses an interstate. You can't walk over that without getting ran over apparently.
Hey, don't question your parents, or your parents are a reason. Come on, stretch your scale, not stretching. Jason.
Check over the bed knee. Bullfrog.
Shouldn't we do some curriculum?
You start from
Yeah, yes, sir.
move in, open a dive, no. Yeah, section. Yeah.
We only have 40 just to do things.
Alright, let's get up. Yes. Welcome to group, someone would you like to teach Mr. Josh say song? Caleb, can you choose one of the brown belts? They'll help out with the brown belts, I'll help with these two with their fathers. Help out with the brown belts, we'll give you two, I'll give you two.
Epic.
Oh my God.
That she had mutation,
You done, Mr. Simpson?
So we're gonna go work on the fathers.
Nunchaga. Everybody get your nunchaga.
Yes, sir.
Back up, stagger.
Stagger it.
I don't have a pair of nunchucks because Miss Jason stole mine. All right, everybody back up the road. Give yourself plenty of room. All right. We're gonna go through the fundamental striking motions. Back up, Kevin. There you go, stagger yourself. Where you going? Oh, I got you, okay. Okay, ready? So one of the biggest issues that we have, one of the biggest issues that we have with people in their fundamentals, when they're learning how to swing the nunchuck, they drop their elbow, and when they drop the elbow, the nunchuck is down here, okay? There are no body strikes with the nunchuck. That's not what this weapon is designed for. I don't care how hard you swing it, if you hit somebody in the body, yes, it will bruise. Yes, it will sting. Yes, it will cause pain. It will not be enough to injure the person and stop them. Understand? There's a difference between pain and injury. Hang on, let me say, let me through. So when you swing, your hand and your elbow are going to come up so that the strike is high. All of your strikes are going to be high. Here. Everybody understand that? Okay? So we're working on the fundamentals of striking. Yes, ma'am.
So, what if you were to like swing it multiple times?
What if the moon does, don't you do what if, sir?
Check my arm, so I will get the noise today.
Well, at least you're kind of legitimate friend from the military.
Dang. There. Sorry, Coast Guard.
That was a joke for all of my Army friends and parents who have students here. Okay. Ready? Good. Starting with the right hand. Remember that your first striking sequence is unique because you start with them already out. Okay, after you do this, every other time they're going to start from under your arm, so it's a little bit different. Now, let's go through it a few times. I want to start with each. You made that catch, each arm under your armpit, all up in your time. Son. Train. No, not doing college, just doing strikes. Go. All right, now, when you swing with the nunchuck, you're going to add to body English. What that means is you're going to twist the body just a little bit. So when you swing back this side, let your body turn here a little. That's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to add a little more power to your strike. But number two, when you pull that nunchuck back, it's going to absorb the strike. Now, if you do this with your wrist, and you pop your wrist at the end, I don't care how much you spin it, it's going to hit you. Okay? So don't take your wrist and then at the very end pop like that. You're hitting yourself. Let the wrist turn out here instead of dead arming it straight and then flipping the wrist here. Understand? That's a timing issue. Look. Little body English on the turn. H. Hey. When you do your loop, make sure you loop from the center. Son. Train. You're putting more torque on your chest by not spinning, Jason. Because you're doing this and it's creating torque here. Your body turns so you absorb that. H. See? Is that more comfortable? Hey! Turn. Okay, next count, we're gonna do the 8 count. Couple of things to go on the 8 count. It's the same thing, high, high. I don't know why, but when you start adding strikes to it, this starts coming out here to the side instead of being in the middle, okay? Everybody wants to do this. That's not right, okay? Keep your knees down. The hand, heel palm, goes there. No matter how hard you swing it, you're not gonna hit yourself, okay? When you come back up, straight up the middle, not over here. Our focus tends to waver. You're thinking too much about the string than you are about the strike. Think about the strike, and if the nunchuck goes where it's supposed to go, it won't be on top of your noodle. Listen. We're going to do the 8 count strike. Everybody should be on your left shoulder. And these are straight front of the arm, not with the block. On those ankles. Go! Focus on your strikes. Come on, scale. Feet on the thing. Big strikes, big strokes. We'll come back to the center. Back over that shoulder. So, everybody practicing this. Everyone practice this a few times. Okay? From here. 1, 2. 1, 2. When you come out, when you start on your left side, you come out, your left wrist comes under your right elbow. You come back out, your right wrist comes under your left elbow. Not complicated. Close. Over the left shoulder. Over the left shoulder, center. Switch. I'm not going to let go of it, just switch. Go. 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 All right. I'm going to show you a different way. Notice. This time, over the left shoulder. This time when you come out, I want you to do this. Okay? Left hand's going to come out. Your nunchuck is going to be like this. Okay? Then come under. Next time, you come out like this. Come out like this. Then under. So when you come out, the hand that's under the arm is going to stay low. Stay low. You want to roll, come through, then under. The hand that's under your arm is going to stay low. Come through, and then flip over. Okay? So what you're doing here, he comes here, he's going to do a punch or a kick, you do a punch. It goes up like the face. Here, 1, catch. Okay? Here. So let's lift his arm. Okay? So from here, you just go around. Take one. Grab a shot. Trying to lift his arm. Okay? So I'm here, right? Come out. 1, you're going to catch it. See? Just like that. Right? Now, here's the cool thing about this. Once I put that torque on there, pull away.
I can go. Uh-oh, no.
There goes the arm.
All right, here we go, over the left shoulder. The hand that's under is gonna stay under, you're gonna block to the side, then turn it up. H. That's right, yes. That's right. Hand that's under is gonna stay down. Hey. Good. Sun. Shady. That's right. That's right. Go. One more time. Good. H. You should have no problem, Jason. I'm already trying to do it. Hey. How y'all know? You don't move. Here, then. Okay. So, I say this quite a bit. I'll say it again. You want to go home and you want to practice these things. If you go back and you watch, how many of y'all have watched, okay, earlier this week and last week when I was sparring with the kids class, any of y'all watch that? Everybody see that? Okay. If you watch and you see what I do, if I'm fighting a kid and a belt falls off, I grab the belt.
Use it.
And use the belt. Okay? All I'm doing, I'm taking that belt just like this, okay, sometimes longer, like this, depending on the kid. And when they come in, go punch your kick.
Ah, that's not nice.
Okay?
Use your own belt against them.
And that's, it probably hurts a lot more than it looks. Okay? For a kid, I don't do the kids that way. I don't think I do the kids that way. But if they throw a punch, okay, I can do this and just pull, and that's what happens. Okay? It's an easy thing. Do the same thing with another shoulder. That becomes just how you throw it over. Alright, we're sparring. Now, let's assume for a minute that this is not a karate belt, but it's a leather belt. Okay? Now imagine it's not just a leather belt, it's one of those real woven belts.
Sir, we don't need to imagine we're Hispanic.
I mean, same thing on slippers. So,
Just imagine it's one of those.
Miss Luna, many apologies, I had nothing to do with it.
Good job. Raise them right.
You can learn how to use these as a weapon. It's the same motion as you're doing with your nunchuckers. Alright, it's easy. Anchor rope, not the lightweight stuff we have, but like the actual woven cotton rope, very good for them. Well, you can knock a boo-boo out of somebody's toes. Chains, you name it, you can use it for a weapon. It's the same kind of striking motion that you do with the nunchucker. Yes, ma'am?
Do you know those necklace chains?
No, like an actual chain.
A tree branch.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go through the titles. There's only 2 of them, so it shouldn't take long. Oh, yes, sir, I'm looking at 2. 4 with 2. You put this down before I'm tempted to smack Alex with one of them. Okay. Ready? Good. Kiyong Kamashoran. Hey. Fun. 3 strikes, then you start your blocks. Hey. Hey. Fun. Three. Forward. Back. Ouchie. Go. That miracle. Like your racks with the lid.
I saw the, did it not crack?
Now, I'll go home tonight and come back tomorrow morning and get 50,000 pieces.
I just stopped fingering on
Catch, look to your left, pull up and push. Up higher, tail, up, left hand. There you go. Right back to your way. Samson Simmons, good place. I know it's out of range. Just, That is. Wow.
What happened? Did it crack?
No. Left a little wood transfer on it, and that's it. I'll tell y'all what, that's some good backing on that mirror. Now, from your way. Ouch. Good with your eyes. Nice and high. Up, hand up, come on, hand up, hand up, go up, hand up, there we go. Hey! Son! Change! You gotta swing them. Go! So it's 5 counts. 3 with no block, 2 with the block, then you're gonna step. 2 forward, 2 back. Ouch! Front stance, you still gotta make a front stance. Hey! One. Two. Catch, look, then go. Look's gotta be part of it. All right, come back. All right. Here is something that I find very difficult to teach, because you can't make people understand how to do it. It almost has to be natural, okay? Using your body in everything that you do, okay? So, what do I always say? This is well, as far as importance of things you're gonna learn, technique, what is this like?
One of the most important things you all learn.
Yes, but we're at in that order. I would say it's the number of what?
Second.
Second most important. What's the most important thing you should learn?
Be a better person.
No, as far as technical, physical application. No. Physical application.
No, be there.
Yeah. Application. Punches?
The fundamental, the single most fundamental aspect of Okinawan karate, hip twist. Hip twist. Because that's where all of your power generates from. So when we're going through this, go through, and we've done all the way through, we're going to start our first movement. Half the people, this is your body language when you go. Stiff. There's no movement here. Okay? Instead of, when you step, in Teisho, when we teach the very first part, not Teisho, in Kiyomaka Sodan, when we teach that very first part when you're going forward, what we tell people as you step, what? Chamber shoulder, right? The same thing with the weapons. When you step, chamber, this way. Chamber, the step leads you to that chamber. You're not just stepping to be stepping, the stepping creates a motion. So you gotta learn how to use that body language to create additional power. Sir?
Are you striking while stepping?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the first body you learn to do that on. All right, from your way. Hey! You gotta twist when you strike and say this. Sun! Chain! You work with long. Go! Rock! fix it. Touch. Touch. Good. Go. Catch. Look. Bingo. That's a lot better. Alright. Good position, Casey, but get your hands out from your body a little bit more. You don't want that, no. Not that much better. There. Touch. Good, and automatic turn. Don't quit.
Is it not like this?
Like that. Touch. No.
Okay, there we go. I'm trying to see.
From the oil. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
No, you're in the oil. From there. Alright, reverse.
Scoot it up, sorry.
More room in the back than there is in the front. Touch. Hey. Son. Shane. Go. Go. Touch. Then goes down to stances and then knee. Touch. Swing, girl, swirl, from. You hit the side of your face. Touch. Look, then go. 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 Touch. Reach, you gotta reach, you strike, you gotta reach. Arm never does go straight. Reach with it. Son. Train. Thank you. Let's go through, underbelts, we're gonna do that card again. The upper belts, we're gonna do, what's that? Thank you, ma'am. Not tonight. We got like 8 minutes. We'll get it soon. Soon as long as you gotta learn, so you got time. All right, so everybody else gonna go through Kim Shodan, upper belts, start from Miss Pam forward, gonna do Jose. There you go with this, Mr. Josh. Okay. Why don't you, bound back here in the back, and you can do Kim Shodan down. I would like to start getting you to say that card, but it's just not enough time tonight. When we get done with this card a couple of times, we gotta work on our blocking motions. Okay. Here's another thing, anybody got something for a moment? When you are in the dojo, when you're in the dojo and I'm talking or I'm teaching and we're not in position like you're not in the your or something like that, you keep these in your hand. See what he's doing? This way is fine, okay? This way is fine, as long as they're in your hand, closed. This is a closed position, by the way, you don't know. Open, closed, okay? There's an open and closed position with the side too, and the comma, and everything else we do. But just hold them in your hand. Don't be swimming around, don't be Clack, 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 all that. Close. Good, good. Ready? Do it. Oseki.
What's
Yeah,
that?
Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Go. Swing, swing, swing. Switch. Switch. Go. Switch. Hey. Automatic turn. Automatic turn. Switch. Hey. Son. Tree. All right, guys, you do a count ahead or do you leave one off?
I went ahead, sir.
Okay. All right. Somebody tell me what okay, this movement is. What are we doing here? What is that movement?
So you just look left and right, just asking the sequence of movements, or just
That motion.
that one motion right there?
Pam?
Question face. Or it could be used as a block.
Thank you. Oh my God, I didn't think anybody was going to say it.
Someone,
Oh, Jason said it already?
someone else said.
Thank you. You can play with me. You can say that.
You said it first.
There is no such thing as just a this or that. I should say there's no such thing. It's very rare that you have a just this or just that. Yes, it can also be a block, okay? It is primarily a strike, okay? In Yujutsu no Kata, what is this?
Yes.
Upper block. Primarily, that's what we teach it for. But, can also be an elbow under the chin, okay? Keep your mind open about the way you apply your techniques. The reason I tell you that is this. You find yourself in a situation where, say he's going to come down with an overhand strike, okay? Here, okay? That may be the best option for you, okay? In that case, this wasn't necessarily, okay, if he comes down with an overhand strike there, do it again. That's what I'm gonna do,
Yeah, that'll end it pretty quickly.
okay? So, but keep your mind open to everything you can use that application for. Was? Okay. Everybody come, bring your nunchuck over your left shoulder. Facing forward, bring your nunchuck over your left shoulder. If you don't have your nunchuck taped, get them taped, please. And if you don't, they're gonna snap. You can use some electrical tape, they make it in all kinds of colors. You can go to Lowe's, you can buy a 5-pack, it's got the white, yellow, green, red, all in there, you can, whatever color you want. Yes, ma'am.
Is this considered tape?
I don't think so. That's just a little hologram wrap. Okay? Now, when you're making your blocks from here, what you're gonna have to do, this is what we think about wrapping your nunchuck. You're gonna come here, notice that my strings never get loose. You're not doing this. Okay? From here, remember the first motion we were doing this? Same principle. You're gonna come here. As you come in the middle, you're gonna snap up. Okay? It is going to be almost straight. Not here. I mean, pull it straight and then put just a slight spin in it, and that's what it's going to be. Okay? So over your left shoulder. Over your left shoulder. Make sure the strings stay tight. Good. Right shoulder. Little less peak, almost a little flatter. There you go. There. Okay. Over your left shoulder. Go. So here we go like that. I know the strings got loose. Right shoulder. Go. Left shoulder. Go. Now, here's the next key part. Okay? Have a little flex in your elbows. Now, if he's down where he was at before, bring it down. When that spring flexes, you see what happens? It's going to come through. So I'm not going to grab it because I don't want it to come to the knee. You want to tighten those elbows. The string's going to flex a little bit. Okay? You can't stop that. It's a pliable material. It's got to be up. If I'm straight in front of him right here, how much of that, how much do you have? None. See? You got to get them up more than you think, not like that. Right? Here we go to the left shoulder. But tighten those elbows, don't let those elbows be loose. Okay?
What position do you keep them to keep the string straight? I don't know when that's wrong.
Okay, so when you come through, you're right under, just stay up. Now you come through, just keep pulling forward, and then you snap up, okay? It's like a lot of other things, people, it's not easy. Right over your left shoulder. Yeah, just like that. Go. Over the right shoulder. Go. Good. 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 Barely not straight. Do not drop the plate. Go. Left shoulder. Go. Right shoulder. Go. Left shoulder. Go. Right shoulder. Go. Down there. Now lay your weapons down.
Next to the wall, sir?
Next to the wall, please, yes. Oh, another. Mr. Moon,
Yes, sir.
hang on. here's a different way to practice. As you're practicing your strikes, I already know I'm gonna miss it the first couple of times, okay? You've gotta get, and this is the importance of having your strings, good strings on, instead of, false strings.
You ever hold it tight or like loose?
Just loose, every time, okay? The cellophane wrapper that's around this, okay, it sticks out, what, quarter of an inch or so from the end of it? You wanna practice on something like that. Now, what I'm doing is, every time I swing, I am tiny amounts. Thank you, look too far. Okay, so, tiny amounts, and just practice. You want to be able to do that, so it's just,
He was hitting the wrapper the first.
was I? Well, you
Yes.
could have said that.
You were just shattering.
I didn't think I was hitting it, I couldn't hear it.
I felt it.
Okay, so, there you go, that's why I hit plastic, I didn't think I was hitting the cellophane.
You were good.
You knew that was gonna happen, sir.
No, I did not know that was gonna happen, I was just trying to hit the cellophane. Now,
Fingers.
here's the truth about that, okay? If he says I was hitting the cellophane, how many tens of thousands of times do you think I have practiced that? So I can hit just that cellophane?
A billion.
It's a lot. I'm doing it, okay? But again, I couldn't hear it, so I thought I was missing it. So I kept going just a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. That's control. So when you swing it and I'm walking in and out between them, I know how far you can reach. I've already looked at your nunchuck, I can see the length of your nunchuck, I know how far they can go. That's why I don't get hit. Okay? I'm not telling you to do it, you don't have that experience. But practice, control. The most important part of every weapon that you do is control. Was?
You're interested in training this one, sir.
So I guess I should have asked you, Mr. Ramon, if I was actually making contact, because I didn't think that I was.
It was,
That's funny.
I felt like the,
The snip,
yes.
snip, snip, snip. Okay. All right, ma'am,
You never did answer Mr. Sampson's
that's
question.
correct, I did not,
Why not?
because I'm trying to get away from that. Trying to get away from it. Listen, we'll talk about it when the camera's on. Go ahead, do your thing for the camera.
Like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification
And
bell.
leave a comment down below.
Don't forget to turn on the end of that. I'm ready.
All right, okay, Ray,
Richie, right?
Ready?
all right, good night, everybody. Listen, so I'll talk to you about real quick why I'm trying to get away from that, if y'all want to hear it. If you don't, you can go.